But for me, the road is not for racing. I love racing, but I'm not going to race on the road.
飙车族纵横驰骋的情境，你应该不会陌生。法拉利传奇领军人物、联合国秘书长道路安全特使尚托德表示，虽然自己热爱赛车，但绝对不会在马路上飙车。
No, but you have circuit. You know, all that is for me. It's a stadium. Do you play football on the street? Where do you go for football? Football camp. For them, you have circuits available. You don't need to have a Formula One track, but you have a little even. You can go in a supermarket and you organize a safe go-kart race. All that if you want to do it, you can do it. And then go for speed. But you will have all the layout which will allow you to do, as I was mentioning, Formula One. You know, you need, if you do something, again, you must do it in a responsible manner, in a professional manner. But for me, the road is not for racing. I love racing, but I'm not going to race on the road. If I want to do speed and all that, I will take my overall, I will take my helmet, I will take my glove, I put my special safety belt, and I will go on a circuit, but not on the road. But you know, sometimes we say, we don't have good roads enough. You need human behavior. And human behavior has no cost. It's on education. I like mask. Sometimes I'm amazed. You know, they're in free air, all that, the mask, no helmet. I feel sad because we have the recipe. You know, you have so many pandemic, you don't have the recipe. Unfortunately, you don't have recipe for cancer. You don't have recipe for Alzheimer's disease, Parkinson's disease, a lot of them, tons of them. On the road, you have the recipe. And that's why some did apply. They are safe roads. Some did not apply, and some did not apply at all. You know, I mean, you have the statistic, 100,000 number of victims by population. And it goes from 3 to 50.
尚托德表示，无论是东盟、大马或是其他地区，交通安全问题是共业。从汽车制造商到驾驶者本身，每一方都有责任做好最低限度的防范措施。
Transportation, depending on the country, I mean, is sometimes not so easy because people, I mean, there is a lot of poverty in the world, you know, so not everybody has the possibility to buy a nice car with electronic stability control or a nice motorbike. So that's why we are working on minimum safety standards, where we try to make sure that you get the minimum you need, and that you can do. You know, that you can do, that you can prevent. And again, that's, I mean, a job Mirrors is doing well. And I was mentioning about UN standard low-cost helmet. You know, when I came in the region, and it was in Vietnam, in Cambodia, in Thailand, I was telling them the problem, helmets are too expensive, people cannot afford. So, because now, in most of those countries, you know, if people have a helmet, very often they don't have helmet. When they have helmet, it's like a glass. It falls, it breaks. So people, in a way, they don't know about that until the accident occurs. So when I was told we need to make sure we have proper standard helmets, then people said to me that hot country, lack of ventilation, and the price. So we have been developing at the time together with people involved in motor racing, and incidentally we presented it here. One low-cost UN standard helmet below $20. So people can afford, but we need to communicate on the helmet. You know, we need to communicate, and I mean, you have factories in India, in China, in Vietnam, but we would like to have factories in Laos, in Philippines, where you have industry. You know, in Malaysia, you have car manufacturers, motorbike manufacturers. I was talking petrol. You know, in one ideal world, if every road user will be cautious, no accident. You know, but the problem, again, because there is a lack of awareness, people are not cautious enough.